Oke, malam guys. Dua hari lagi reset face, belum juga divisi 1. Makanya langsung kita coba gas. Gas divisi. Nggak perlu kayaknya nih. Divisi 1755 guys. 45 lagi nih kalau menang terus. Dapat kuman. Nah itu bingung gue juga Basir itu. Gue bingung juga. Gue jadiin DMF. Nggak tahu dijadiin apa. Gue jadiin DMF. Lumayan lah Fortress. Kadang-kadang low screamer. Halo Bang Yan. Halo Bang. Gimana? Udah rank berapa ini? Masih aman Bang Yan? Menunggu update 5.2. Aman sih. Aman ya? Award. Bagus sih dia. Aduh. 3271. Gimana ini? Aduh, ngeditnya salah. Atep Rizal. SS atau LWF ya? Let's go. Bagus ya si award ya. Gue mau ambilnya Kanu kayaknya, tapi nanti nih habis update kita lihat deh. Gue mau ambil Kanu kalau apa. Smart assist. Bego. Hostia.
The best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Hmm.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kuman. And it's Gamsir. Raikkonen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's pushing through here. Saka. Great defending.
Masih
strong
bisa
and
lawan
determined.
Saka
And he's
mah.
picked out the run.
Wih.
Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Footy. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for
Waduh,
either to start
ini kayaknya
taking
lagi.
real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries to pass it through. Lipyed. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the counter is on. Let's make sure that's what goes there. Knocks it into space.
Casillas, let's go.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. This is Batistuta. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just
Sit.
so many bodies in the way, Pete. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out of play for a goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Boxes him off it and brings back the ball. Looking for the run. On the shapes to shoot.
Asap, sit, sit.
Down, and it is a penalty.
Merah,
So a big chance
merah
there for
dong,
12.
jelas.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the
Buset,
offence, but none over its
tackle,
repercussions.
tackle.
We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10
Atap
men.
Rizal,
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he
hukuman,
tried to score.
kuman.
Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? So this the chance to fire his team in
Ih,
front.
gede-gede banget ininya.
And he's buried it. 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Buset, 2 back, mantap ini pakainya nih.
I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Can he get on the end of this? And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
As. Rume.
Well, that's so refreshing. They let it go down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things.
Aduh, tendang aja.
Definitely up there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Gulitnya. Awesome.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Big header! And it's Koeman.
Sial. Sial, tolong.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Chance for a shot!
Atas.
Massive goal! The movement so precise.
Awesome.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, oh, nice. Just not quite. Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of the specials.
Masa dia kartu? Memang kadang-kadang ya.
Ganso. Nesta produces the perfect tackle. There will be 3 minutes added time. We are into stoppage time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Right card makes the interception. Nicely spread. Koeman. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to
What
our
a half.
store
It's
where
been
memorabilia
pulsating
with
and
today's
totally
match are now
absorbing. We're
available.
actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good. Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. Koeman. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aubameyang. Saka is one whose deliveries we all know about. Driving through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Very nicely done. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Applies the finish! Straight at the keeper. Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. He is through here. Shot it goal! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kepedesan.
It's a good-looking delivery. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Aubameyang. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. It's a look and plays it forward. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Now it's Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ganso. Ganso on a charge down the left. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through. Gerrard spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. Now he's off and running. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Yeah, they're really... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Guys.
Incredible! Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Gila, ini lawan 10 orang loh. Aduh.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not from... This is Van Basten.
Kurang ajar.
He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Corner number 2 then.
Kok dia sih ngambil ya?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. And this is Van Basten. Real chance! Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Eto. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Looking for a runner.
Astaga.
As it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What you...
Tunggu guys ya, tunggu. Gue restart dulu nih. Oke. Lawan 10 orang ya padahal. Gimana lawan 11? Lanjut. 1773 27 lagi, aduh, 27 lagi, 2 kali menang. Demons of Elru 3220, gila. Hai, 5 back lagi. Aduh, 5 back. Hai, ini gua atur dulu nanti formasi dah. Lima back sekarang, damn.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyo. He'll lead by example and continually organise. Oh, he has levered that. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Atep, kenapa lu ke tengah-tengah sih? IMF sih lu ya. Wih,
There's a sharp little ball here.
burstnya gila tuh.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pogba. Rijkaard. Now Costa-Curta. Has a look and plays it forward. Chiellini produces the perfect tackle there. Good ball, good take. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Pogba.
Buset cuy.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Ganso. That is good strength. Tries a shot! All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. He's had a shot! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Aduh, gak bisa ngumpan ya.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aubameyang. That's good pressure. Closed him down quickly, and he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play in it. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered! So smooth, a signature finish. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target. A 1-0 lead established. Well, this should allow them... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Pujol. Aduh, bego.
And it's Pogba. That's an excellent interception. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a cute ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's good vision. And that is a
Lewat cuy. Lewat.
remarkable, all square in a matter of moments. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Another moment.
Nah, begonya.
That was mighty close.
Wah, ini nih. Habis update. Hah? Messi. Dilihat dulu bang, tapi Messi. Kayaknya enggak deh. Messi udah punya banyak soalnya.
Koeman. Costa-Curta. And it's Koeman. Couldn't squeeze it through. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to
Kuman gratisan iya bang. Dikasih gratisan kumannya nih.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pogba, nicely aimed pass. Koeman. Now it's Aubameyang. Nice looking ball. That's been
Buset
cut
ya,
out.
orang-orang gila ya mainnya ya.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to pass it through. Koeman. No way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Robertson. Ganso. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he plays one through. Costa Corta. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. That looks a decent ball. Rooney is in space and looking for options. Punched away. Has a shot.
Was.
Reaction. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. And he's gone looking for safety.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Batistuta. That'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Buset dah mayat memang.
Costa Corta.
Nunggu kesalahan lawan memang sih.
Koeman. Good chance here. He has hit that forcefully.
Kakinya salah sih, kumannya kayaknya mendingin.
Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ganso looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous.
Aduh.
Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Batistuta. The defence just about came out on top, and they were certainly tested. Out to the right.
Gila ya.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, the ball just did. Oh, what a climb!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Eto. Costa Corta. Ganso. Now Pogba. Well, that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And here's Aubameyang. He has a look out.
Atep.
Eto.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ambitious ball here. Dunk.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ganso. Tries to play it through. Is having a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
Both sides then
Numero
taking
10.
this chance to
Numero
turn to their
20.
benches.
Rooney.
So we have a breakthrough. Now
Il
how
numero
will things
21.
develop from here?
Il numero 23.
That
Piero
pressing was
Sit,
so
sit,
good, it's
sit.
nice and
Il
early.
numero 22.
That's a foul. Free
Van
kick's been given.
Nistelrooy. Cambio di
He is
giocatore.
going into that little black book.
Yang bisa kena kau, siapa kena kau? Gak bisa. Kenzo? Gak bisa. Hoba gak bisa. Lewi juga gak bisa. Wow.
And that is a routine catch.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. 75 minutes on the clock now. Floated through.
Kenapa sih lu sundu sih?
For the time being.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep...
Can he finish?
Asam ditangkap.
Should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it didn't look for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Kuman,
The
kuman.
tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Aubameyang,
Wah, sangat.
keeper's ball. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. A heavy challenge. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Robertson. And he lines up a cross.
Asam.
The post. And he's there to get it.
Gila sih Gullit ya. Gullit ini aja gila-gila banget tuh main.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Eze. He's had it taken off him. There's a probing ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Aubameyang claiming the man.
Win rate cuma segini Bang Yus. Nggak lihat ada yang 100% itu. Dong, yang gampang dong. Yang gampang. Yang gampang. Gampang yuk. 143.000, let's go. Ayolah. Robertson bisa-bisanya loh. Itu free semua Bang Yus. Apapun yang dilihat. Buset, Bang El mau ngapain lagi? Ini Aubanya ada super sub sebenarnya ya. Mendingan Van Basten dulu kali ya. Nggak usah dah. Tiket free. Yang ini ya free. Tapi bagus jadi apa? Bingung gue nih. Dia nih. Coba dikasihnya Cruyff-nya kayak atau siapa gitu. Ini gue bingung deh. Nendangnya kayaknya nggak mantep gitu deh. Oh ya, tiket gue ada yang belum. Yang Asia sampai besok. Kita gacha di sini. Pendek banget. Ya itu makanya bagus, bingung. Gue jadiin DMF.
Can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman. What's more, a remarkably good strike rate actually. Very true. Just another.
Gak masuk. Siapa tuh?
That was nice, but not quite the end product required. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder.
Greenwood.
Stay onside. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball. Szoboszlai. It's not an especially good pass, that. Here's Petinia. And it's Rodri. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. He's only too happy to take that back.
Dapat gulit. Udah info bagus. Yang begitu-begituannya langsung diinfo pokoknya tuh. Gulit. Damn. Dapatnya gulit ya. Di antara yang lain dikasihnya mintanya gulit gitu. Wah, ini dia. Mbappe menang lawan itu mah bahaya ini udah nih. Tanda-tanda berbahaya.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Searching passes played there. Either side yet able to find the net. Pogba. It's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
1 gol aja Irung.
No, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pogba. Threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. And here's Aubameyang. Costa Curta. Ganso. Greenwood. some space, and he's managed to get through.
Tahu deh.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pusing gua. Putar-putar.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Akhir-akhirnya out damn. Sundulan kalah gua.
Now it's Greenwood. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And that is good. Oh, it's come off the upright. That's really well cleared.
Mengerikan ini.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's an excellent interception. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Doku could try cutting inside here. It's a pretty loose pass. Koeman. Pogba. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bukan kesana
That's
cuy.
alert and sharp and very well played.
A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's well spotted. Koeman. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Morocco looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Irwin deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played into space. That's a scooter, providing an outlet on the field. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's superb. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Going back on the first 45 minutes.
Kelima akunnya dapat Dani. Gua udah bang kalau gua bang. Ada sabar.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Irwin. And it's Pogba.
Ayolah masalah. Salah
There is
cuy.
a look that says it all.
Terus gua umpan ke situ sih.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Across the quarter. And now the breakaway. Aubameyang. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha, Doku looking to run onto it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Aduh, salah dong.
Out, well played.
Bigo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No joy this time. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they're just...
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saliba. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Waras.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha! Come to recover this.
Kenapa Bang El? Bang El dinikmati setiap match.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Enjoy the game. Kita masih enjoy the game ini.
Erdogan crosses.
Untuk Doku menang kurang ajar. Doku bisa menang cuy.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this?
Number 22.
It's a good foot in there.
Lewandowski.
Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bego. Itu bego kurang ajar.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ajar.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nikmati.
And it's hoisted clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And no mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option in my experience.
Number 10.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pull it. Now shoots!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Spread it left. That's a corner kick. Morocco have their second corner now. Soboslai moves short. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Szoboszlai touches it back.
Really got in his face though, and it was well played.
Eze powering forward here.
Kok pada nggak? Aduh.
He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bego.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Now it's Aubameyang. Ganso receives it in a wide position. Koeman. Bullet. Tries a measured ball. Expertly cut out. Nicely done. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Tim playnya selling soccer. Aduh. Bagus kok tadi tuh. Mainnya bagus kok, Bang. Waduh, ini ngapain Bang El? Nonton aja nonton. Ini peringkatnya sama nih. Udah mau divisi 1 juga dia.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. The second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So, with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box. It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant as the uncompromising, outrageous. The sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Dunk, spots it and intercepts. Schneider. Rui Costa. Well, played right into his path. Real chance here. He's had a shot! That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Ross with the corner, there first. Rice with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It'll be a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. Pogba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Gansunya sini.
shows good alertness. Pogba. Now it's Aubameyang. Rui Costa. Neither side yet able to find the net. Under an awful lot of pressure. Ross look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners out as quickly as possible.
And it's Pogba. Nicely shaped ball. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Snyder. He's got away. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. And he's picked out the run. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. A lovely bit of skill.
Jangan numpuk dong cuy, bingung kita kalau numpuk begini.
And it's Gamsir. For Koeman. Ganso.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Costa Porta. And it's Ganso. And it's Pogba. And here's Batistuta. Might be danger here. Now that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Robertson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played in by Robertson. Batistuta chasing after it. No, he's not getting his way this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots!
Aduh.
And it's Hall who take the lead!
Mbappe nabung koin. Nabung koin buat siapa ya? Nanti dilihat bang.
Wales have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for them.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dancer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clipped into space. Play for poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Robertson. Dunk. And it's Timber. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played.
Temps additionnel, une
Again,
minute.
there's no way through. Schneider. Pogba.
Spi. Yes.
The referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And Bulgarian! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right, like getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Mbappe.
Bolongnya jauh banget sih, asem. Untung.
Comes to the rescue. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Batistuta.
Oh, great feat, that.
And Batistuta! Oh, it's hit the post!
And I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Rui Costa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
He's got four!
Astaga, David Villa.
Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kenapa sih Bang El? Dinikmati. Aduh, parah nih.
Changement. Le numéro 6.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Dinikmati.
It's the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Villa. À leur place, le numéro 23. Beckham. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 11. Attention,
He's
changement.
gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a...
Oh, bagus. Kalau menikmati bagus.
Position was good.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 51 032.
Ganso really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, it's come loose! Lewandowski in the hunt and looking threatening. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Eze. Eze powering forward here. Timber.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deals with that nice and simple. Oh, Bamiyang! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shoots! Robertson just eases him off the ball. Koeman. Oh, that's bad. It's Koeman! Who's this time surely? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Changement.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the pass is intercepted. Eze. He is through here. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Now can he find a finish? Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And listen, last line of defense and you don't get it right, then you're
Bubar.
playing into your
Belum bang, masih 77. Gak tahu kalau Konami ini. Konami tuh mengerikan, lihat nih. Mengerikan. Mengerikan.
Van Basten, can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. And it's been given away. Rice. It's a searching pass. Deftly away. Throw it.
Changement. Le numéro 12. À sa place.
It's a poor
Le
throw
numéro
that,
5.
kicked off with relative ease. Dunk. To Beckham. Rivaldo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bullet. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Looking to play him in. Ganso. Oh, important interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the...
Bego umpannya.
Eze, he's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. No luck with that dink over the top. Van Dijk. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good read. That's great positioning, so good from him. Rivaldo. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Batistuta. Saves the sides. And there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity.
Divisi 1 selesai, kita selesai. Tamat, the end.
That was so very, very good.
Chers spectateurs, nous allons procéder à
Well,
la
how
pose
will we
des
look
numéros
back on
gagnants.
that? 1802. Yuk kita mainkan sekali yuk. Hmm. Yuk sekali divisi 1 kalah -2 kan. Hai, aduh bang, sama Bang Ian tunggu deh, gue cancel dah. Ntar bang, gue cancel. Di mana ya? Oh tunggu. Gue ini dulu bang, buka dulu nih gue. Nanti gue lupa ya. Tiga nih tuh. Masih lama, 15 hari lagi. Ini 8, males banget nih. Langsung buka 3 kali ya. Jener apa? Anchorman. Yuk Jener yuk. Yes. Gagal, semua gagal. Gagal. Friend match. Udah bang, udah gacha. Gagal. Iya gak dapet siapa lagi. Bang Yan, siapa sih yang dibilang sih? Gila. Dapat kota Takai. Siapa nih? Puskas. Dapat Puskas. Gila, dapat dari mana tuh Puskasnya Bang Yan? Gila. Mantap. 352 ya, 352 oke juga. 433 kita jalan kan? Udah. Gila dapatnya Puskas. Bang Yang Batistutanya 100 berapa dia? 104. Andrea Pirlo, gila. Jangan dibantai. Kalau bisa bang, kalau bisa nyetak gol juga nih, ngeri. Gila Bang Yan nih, gameplay udah begitu banyak.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game
Cuy.
is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Best equipped for this game.
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions. And he can deliver too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. No joy this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ganso, he's dealt with that really well. Griezmann. Verona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Puskas.
Puskas
Down
dia.
to the left. Looking for options for movement. Puskas chasing after it. Rodri tries to play it through. Puskas!
Puskas, ngeri.
Happy to take that back. Picked out brilliantly. Big hit.
Aduh,
And he's done it! There is the breakthrough.
Batistuta.
No problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a searching pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is Sudah! It's in! That is remarkable! Goal square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Nice.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Umpan-umpannya.
Disappointed as anyone. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Nuno Mendes. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way. Chance, surely! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Good effort from distance.
Guys,
Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Puskás. Costa Corta. And it's Koeman. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever.
kuman mantap.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Batistuta, pinches it off him. He's going for goal! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly super. And it's half-time.
Blitz gila Blitz ya.
What a half they've had.
Tidur. Bentar lagi Bang Eko, bentar lagi.
Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this.
And a quick announcement to the benefit of anybody who
Blunda.
Itching to
Kota
get back
Takai.
for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Blitz sih, gila Blitz tuh.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on.
Langsung diganti.
Gives it back. Pogba. Shot could be on. It's a lovely neat pass. Now it's Puskás. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. And here's Batistuta. Wants a decent ball. Rossi. Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely intercepted. Pogba. Now it's Aubameyang. Ball played for Koeman. Griezmann wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And a chance! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Batistuta. Good take. Takes a shot! In the centre! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barona have got it back and they'll have another go. Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards? Gansel! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good read. Griezmann. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
And what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. This might chance for a shot! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Batistuta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Lu screamer, banget lu screamer.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, well played.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ganso. Well, they could break here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, who's going to be first to this? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's superb. Ganso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might be in here! And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. It's Batistuta. Now it's Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Puskas, and it's Roberto Carlos. Bastoni.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Puskas. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was a
Aras.
It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Ai, GG Bang Yan, GG Bang.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very,
Gila.
Making their way home on public transportation
You look
today.
back on the
Please
game
watch
then,
the
Jim.
screen.
GG Bang.
Team winning
Germany,
local major
by playing to
stations.
their strengths. There was a clear...
Lah dipakai. Lah masa dipakai sih bang? Gua apa yang belum beres nih? Itu udah beres. Spanish. Main Spanish lah yuk. Ada lagi isi ini kan? Ini kayak di sini dah. Di kanan dia lebih enak ya. Tuh.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Tertangkis, gampang sekali sih ditangkis.
Steely tackle. Xabi Alonso. Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too. Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they? Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great shot!
Baik.
He's managed to get it all wrong. Gamesir deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. And it's Bellingham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Apa sih nggak kasih kayak itu?
Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was never going to make it. Tries a measured ball. Lewandowski driving forward.
Nge-lag cuy, langsung tiba-tiba kurang aja dapet bola
Just
nge-lag.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. Isco receives it in a big chance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
First quarter of an hour goal. Goes for a shot! And now it's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Under an awful lot of pressure. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
David Villa. Isco. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Threads one in. That's tidy. Bellingham played into the box.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foot in. Koeman. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. That pass isn't the best. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Bellingham. Isco. That looks a decent ball. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Llorente. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. A sudden chance to counter. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. David Villa, such good technique. Always got a chance. And he really
Villa really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Wah.
Hope Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Ngelek cuy.
Lewandowski knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Nvidia!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're
Ngelek
dazed.
cuy.
They
Kenapa
have what they
cuy?
wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Alaba.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Masa.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, great feet, that.
Here. Can he finish? Oh, he's been...
Masa.
Yes! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. A player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Madrid have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's found a way through. And the shots! There it is! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper gets his hands on it.
Pikir.
That's
Mantap.
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries to play it through. That's a simple one for the keeper.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Koeman. Alaba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time for
20.
changes on
El
both
dorsal
sides,
7.
actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of
El
fatigue.
dorsal 13. El dorsal 17. Griezmann. El dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, he's been... Can he finish?
Firmin.
Two up just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored. That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Great vision. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Rivaldo picks it up out wide. Rivaldo going face to face with his great rival.
Nossa, untung.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Kubo. Llorente. Now it's Kubo. He's got away. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to clear it. It's Roberto Carlos!
Ooh.
Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Rivaldo. He's having a go!
Kasihan.
Reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well played. Kubasi tries to clear. Mbappe powering forward here. And that intercept. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying.
Yuk, last game nih. Let's go.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Kok begitu simpannya?
And it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be good.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. There's the delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Mosquera. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's got away. Promising position. Delivery from Mbappe.
Aduh.
Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. And that was nowhere near his best. Kessié. Well, that is expertly dealt with. Tries to play it through. That's good vision. This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. You won't be too happy now it's going to race like that.
It's not that way. Gavi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
Mana nih orang nih?
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fermin goes on a charge down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Camavinga. De Jong. Isco. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Kessié. Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's not getting past him there. Koeman gets across to intercept that. Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
He's only too happy to take that back. Just set play on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball.
Nice.
Well played. Lewandowski. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Villa. Here's found the David Villa! Oh, it's coming in. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Camavinga. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Forlan. Lopez. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. Busquets. Gavi. Nice looking ball. And there's the end of the first half.
Ngelek-ngelek cuy.
Well, the glass is
Pusing.
either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
The manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So it's back to business. Tries to pass it through. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Forlan. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide.
That might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Forlan. And it's Gavi. Gavi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bellingham. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, that's a very decent tries a shot! Forlan has found the net here, of course. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the touch.
Koeman. Bellingham. And Kessié. Kessié takes control of it, and he's on the move. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking to play him in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé. Kessié. Koeman. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's played through for him. And this is Isco. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. Well, that's well spotted.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Villa. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres going face to face with his great rival. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that was very necessary. This
Aduh,
is
terlalu santai.
next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that has left him in a heap.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
DMF, nggak ada DMF. Bagusan Super Jakarta atau Singapura? Kalau gua Singapura, Bang. Kalau gua di Jakarta kan, di Jakarta tapi enakan sebenarnya Super Singapura.
Taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 4 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 17.
Looking for options for
El
movement.
dorsal 20
Asam.
se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Forlan.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's on his way. Real chance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Decent chance.
Fermin, gila Fermin.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying.
Oke guys, sudah beres semuanya. Tinggal santai kita menunggu update terbaru. Oke, demikian streaming kali ini. Thank you yang udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Kita ketemu lagi di streaming berikutnya. Bye guys.